So Paul, today the size of the club board grows by one member, with Andy Wilcox becoming an official director. What's your reaction to the news?
You could say it's growing like Topsy at the moment. This is the third new director in a very short space of time. It's probably unprecedented, although I must admit when I joined the board all those years ago, there were quite a few new directors at that time too. No, I'm really excited. Obviously we've known Andy now for nearly best part of 2 seasons, since his company got involved with the football club as a major sponsor, and he's certainly put his money where his mouth is in terms of the sponsorship and support for the club, both with all the signage and the stadium sponsorship and lots of hospitality. Really good guy. We've got to know him quite well now over the last few months. He's been coming to home games and away games with us. He's now getting the bug, like we've all had, and experiencing the same highs and lows that we all experience. And I think it is different when you're a director. The highs and lows become more high and more low, but he's really into that, and he's loving it, and he's loving his football anyway. So it's a great addition to the board, maybe because of his business connections and his own business. He's very personal, and I think he'll work very, very well with Paul Bence and Mark Cussman and of course John Finnegan, as we look to build our commercial revenue next season.
He's been an associate director for a while now, but now as a full director, what can he bring to the club in that role?
I think really the associate director, in Andy's case, was a bit of a suck it and see role for us both, him to see how we felt about getting further involved, and us to see how we felt about Andy. You know, it's not something we go into lightly when we appoint new directors. So I think once you become a director, you can become fully engaged because you have got much more responsibility. He will have responsibility on the commercial side, and also on the operations side, picking up some of the things that Colin Farmer used to deal with us, in terms of the training ground. He's already doing some work down at the training ground to enhance that facility for us. So I think it's a big step change now, because he's coming to board meetings and contributing to board meetings and with suggestions and all that sort of thing, which you'd expect from a director. So yeah, I'm delighted to have him on board. We've got a really good board now with Murray and Paul as well. So looking forward to working with them all. I think we can say the club is in really good hands now with the board that we have.
He's also sort of taken quite a big part of the scoreboard campaign, and from a project manager side of point of view, obviously having that experience is obviously vital to us getting it right, because obviously work needs to be done to the stand as well as erecting the scoreboard.
Yeah, no, I'd actually forgotten to mention that, but he has taken on that project, which is an important project. Obviously, the crowdfunder campaign which Murray backed was hugely successful, and therefore it's really important that we deliver on that. And as far as I know, we're well on board with that. We just chatting to him yesterday about the estimates we've had in for the steelwork, which he's overseeing. So yeah, hopefully, definitely when the fans come back next year, they're going to see 2 huge improvements: one in the quality of the pitch, and 2 in the installation of the new scoreboard. And that in itself is going to generate revenue for us, as well as improving the matchday experience. So pretty exciting times at the moment, really. And if we can get a few points on the board, we'll be even more excited and more relaxed and enjoy our summer a lot more.
In your role as chairman, with now 3 new members of the board, do you feel more energised and sort of excited for the year ahead?
I feel much more secure now. It was hard work with 5 of us. You know, now with those additional appointments, with their energy, I'm not sure that I necessarily feel more energised myself. I'm still pretty enthusiastic, but I am looking forward now to starting to take a more of a back step on the board, doing what I need to do, but obviously hopefully to engage with the new directors and really let them get to know what it's like to be a director, but really to let them find their feet. You know, they're not young lads. They're all very experienced in business and football, and you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to hit the ground running. We've already had Paul's already got a meeting penned in with John to look at the commercial side. So you know, they don't need a lot of induction from me, to be honest. They'll just pick up the baton and run with it.
Exciting times then.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Yeah, absolutely. It's good news for Cheltenham Football Club.
Brilliant. Thanks, Paul.